Let us see the next question. What is the expected market price per share of Efficient Limited after acquisition? यानी क्वेश्चन में ऐसा पूछा है that say the question says that you are required to compute MPS of the merged firm, that is MPS of Efficient Limited post acquisition of the Healthy Limited means MPS of the merged firm. Highlight the portion. Assuming the price earning ratio of Efficient Limited remains unchanged. That is a question. It is a slightly new question. However, just I want to see whether you can do this kind of question or not. Put your answer in the chat box for this question. So friends, write down answer of the question. Calculation of market price per share of the merged firm. Dear students, information is provided to us for Efficient Limited, Healthy Limited, and Efficient Limited post acquisition of Healthy Limited, that is merged firm. We already have calculated earning per share. Earning per share of Efficient Limited before merger is 5 rupees, and for Healthy Limited it is 20 rupees. This is 5 and this is 20. As far as the number of shares are concerned, number of shares of Efficient Limited before merger is 10 lakhs, and for Healthy Limited it is 7,50,000. This is 10 lakhs and this is 7,50,000. Earning per share into number of shares will give the total earning. It is an amount of 5050 lakhs and it is 150 lakhs. In absence of an information, we assume that the earning of the merged entity will be simply the summation of the both of them. Number of shares of the merged firm we already have calculated. It is 28,75,000. Earning divided by number of shares will give EPS. That comes to 69.5652. And based on that, we can compute the market price of the share. It is EPS into price earning ratio. What is earning per share? It is 69.5652 multiplied with the price earning ratio, that is 10 times. $200 lakhs divided by 28.75. It is 6.95. I'm sorry. 6.9565. 6.9565. So the final answer is 69.565 or 69.57. That is the way the market price per share of the merged firm can be calculated. Please take down answer. Next question is calculation of free float market capitalization. That is a question. Dear students, the term free float market capitalization means market value of the shares held by outsiders, that is other than the promoters of the company, other than the directors of the company. So whatever the number of shares held by the general public, what is market value of the same is what we understand is called free float market capitalization. So over here we understand out of 28,75,000, this is the number of shares held by the promoter. So difference between both of them is the number of shares held by the outsiders. So number of shares held by the outsiders multiplied with the market price per share will give the answer of free float market capitalization. So write down answer for the fourth question. free float market capitalization. In that write down, it means market value of shares held by outsiders, that is other than promoters, comma, directors of the company, full stop. Now let us write down answer. Shares held by outsiders multiplying with market price per share. Dear students, total number of shares are 28,75,000 minus 17,25,000 shares held by the promoter multiplied with market price per share is 69.565. So the final answer would be 11,50,000 shares into 69.565. So that comes to rupees 799.9975, or we can say it is very near to 800 lakhs. This is the way we can give answer. A final summary of the entire answer. In the first part of the question, we have to compute the exchange ratio by the different methods, and then we are required to apply the appropriate weight for calculation of the weighted average exchange ratio. So the first part of the question is something new for us. Second is the promoter's holding is required to be found, taking into account the percentage of the shares held by the, taking into account the number of shares held by the promoter. In that, there is an important assumption that the promoters of both the companies are same, and I suggest all of you to make this kind of routine assumption as per the suggested answers. Third, we are required to compute simple market price of the share of the merged firm, taking into account the price earning ratio of the merged firm to be same. And the last question is also new for us, free float market capitalization, that is market value of the shares held by outsiders. This is the way we make the calculation of answer.